Alright everyone, good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? So I really hope that everybody is doing well. And as you can see, we are back for another Wednesday. That's right, we are back for another Wednesday. We all know what today is. That's right, today is RWT Day. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of the RWT stuff right now here. And we might even munch on some Easter candy too. Um, so, I see we got a few people on here already. Hopefully your school isn't yelling at you for being on here. Burlington and Preston are on. Hunterdon's on. So I just really hope that hopefully none of y'all's schools or teachers hopefully don't mind you being on here today. Very beautiful day out. It's nice and clear skies here. Almost, sort of. Kind of have some clouds over there, but it's very beautiful out today. Um, oh, you're on spring break. Congratulations. So you get to have the RWT today. So missing the RWT today since you have to go over to your parents' house and mow their grass. Oh, that sucks. I mean, you technically could go live, I guess, and catch it that way, but, oh well. But, I'm going to, get this iPad plugged up here. Well, maybe I don't need it plugged up here yet, so. Nope, I don't want that. I want to see what. Oh, wow, that was a quick, very quick. Okay, anyway, that was a very quick load. So you do an RWT live at 10:55 because of Mount Holly. Makes sense. We never know what the heck they're gonna do, so Upton is gonna go early. Um, but yeah, nah. But anyway, yeah, we have peeps here, y'all. We do have peeps here that I guess we should eat because they are pretty stale now. Oh yeah, they're stale as can be. So guess what we can do now? We can eat the peeps now. Yeah, they are stale now. Hard as a rock. So anyway, here we go. We're gonna eat some peeps now. Here we go. That's very good. When they're stale, they are. So yes, the peeps are stale now. Mm. You set your radar to display so it doesn't annoy your next door neighbors while I'm away. Yeah, it makes sense. Just make sure you have a radio turned on.
NORWeather Radio, all hazards, station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service in State College.
Pretty much just like that. So New Jersey EAS and WX. You're gonna film the RWT. Yay!
Ability for widespread hazardous weather is low. Clouds across the Commonwealth early this morning will give way to mostly sunny to sunny skies by midday. Dry conditions are expected.
Yep, it is sunny here. Pretty much. So there's the sun shadow right there. And then, yep, pretty much it's sunny. All day today, pretty much. 15 minutes until OKX tests. Yep, that's true, because it is 10:45, so, yep, OKX will test. What's happening here? Commercials. Okay. So, let's eat the other peeps. Mm. Oh, yeah. Stale peeps. They're so good. I got an RWT from the Quest app. Mm. So I will bring this up to y'all. There's a surprise coming to Southern Pennsylvania WX. I'm not going to disclose that right now, but there is a surprise coming. A very, very big surprise coming that you might enjoy. But I'm not going to share it because I can't right now. So I cannot share the surprise right now, but I am going to say there is a surprise coming to the channel. Maybe not to the channel, but maybe to you. Sort of. But there is a surprise coming. So I am not going to leak it out because I can't leak it out. So I am not able to leak it out right now. So, hmm, K28 testing today? I say 1124. I say 1124. So we'll see. I'm going to say 1124. It's when KIH will test today. Here's a big clock that I will have to unplug because I'll have to plug in a DSP soon. Here's the sky one. I don't want to turn it up too loud, so we'll just have it there. There, that's better. Okay. There we go. Now Skywards at a reasonable volume. Oh yeah, as you can see, it's 10 a.m. It's almost 11 o'clock for me, actually. It's 10:49 right now. So you're on spring break. You may be able to catch the RWT, but I'm going to... It just got away. Where the heck did your chat just go? Okay, you're going to Carowinds today, so you might not be able to. Well, hopefully you can. Hopefully you can. But I will say, for those of y'all who are coming in right now, there is a surprise coming to you guys. Technically, I guess it's not really the channel, but I mean, I guess it is also for the channel. But there is a surprise coming to the channel that I cannot disclose right now. So there is a surprise coming. So, I mean, you can tell everybody about the surprise, but you can't tell what it is, because I'm not going to disclose it right now. But there is a surprise coming to the channel, so I really hope that you are going to stay tuned for that surprise for when I do finally disclose it via a community post. Excuse me. So there you go. But anyway, so don't call you a bitch because you didn't know if my brother wanted his Legos or not when cleaning. Well, that's not cool. That ain't cool. So your phone charger is on life support. Oh wow. Huh. $3.49 from you. Holy cow, where the heck are you? Are you saying it's PM or... Are you saying it's 1549 or 349? Holy, are you saying it's 1549 or 349? Well, not anymore. It's either it's 349 or 351 for you or 1551. One of the two. Holy cow. Stay tuned for the surprise. Well, that's good, Hunterton. Oh, he's in the UK. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Thank you for telling me then. All right, that makes sense. So it's 1551. Nice. That's cool. So, yeah, it is only about 11 o'clock for me. Um, so just about. But yeah, so again, stay tuned for the surprise because I am going to disclose this surprise via a community post. So I'm not going to disclose it right now, but there is going to be a surprise. I can't disclose it right now. I will disclose it later once I know what the heck's happening. So be sure to keep an eye on the community post. Um, I don't know how long it's going to take for me to disclose the surprise, but keep an eye out for a community post because I will have the surprise there via a community post. So, anyway, we're going to get ready for the RWT. I think everything is just about set up, although Sterling isn't. So, you're going to see you can get WXL42 for the Raleigh test. Nice. But yeah, as you can see, 42 is still off the air. So there you go. 42 is still off the air. So that's on WXO40. So that's I'm gonna have to sit there in the meantime. Excuse me. So, I mean, it's not gonna get the RWT anyway. So I need to have these get the RWT. So there you go. 42. There's WXO40 there, but yeah, that 42 is off the air right now.
Mid-70s. North winds around 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 50. South winds around 5 miles.
So there you have it. There was 40 there with the forecast. That's what I'm trying to do. Due to peak laziness. Yeah, basically, 8 minutes until OKX tests and 38 minutes if PHI is on time for their RWT. Pretty much. Yep. Excuse me, but yep. So it's 10:53. So my test happens in just about a little under 17 minutes. We're gonna get the crabs out of the way though. We're also going to get the 24 out of the way. All right, and now we will go ahead and give this thing a quick test. Judge Ed will just sit on top of the 519. We'll get this thingy. We'll do a quick test here to see how well it will do today. Okay, hopefully that'll work. Hopefully the antenna's not in the way. Let me see how it looks today, though. So just a few isolated cooler spots. Now the rest of us are relatively mild. Grand Junction 80 degrees. All right, that'll work. Phoenix 89 and Las Vegas. Cool. All right, that's gonna work. So like I said, we're trending about. All right, so that will work for today. So we'll be okay. So yeah, we can see the collection the normal way, because if I were to do it this way, it'd end up looking this way. It would kind of look weird. So, yep, it will look that way. So, yep. To prevent that, we'll have it looking this way, the normal way, I would say. You heard a little bit of buzzing in WXO40's broadcast. Yeah, I don't know what the heck's going on with it today.
Across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Normal lows range from Alleghenies to the upper 40s across the lower Susquehanna Valley.
But I think that's always there. Usually I always hear it. So that's something that's always there. And yes, the neighbors are somewhat going to hear the RWT today, as you can see the windows are open. So the neighbors might be hearing the RWT today, since the windows are open. But there you have it. But that's basically what's happening. So anyway, but I hope you guys are excited. Here's the rest of my Easter candy, by the way. The rest of my Easter candy. We do have, excuse me, the Reese's candy in here. We have the Rolos in here. I already had Peeps, so they're gone now. So I already ate the Peeps, but there you have it. I basically got Reese's, Peeps, and Rolos. My family doesn't really do the Snickers, the Hershey's, the Twix, the Kit Kats, the um, M&Ms, the stuff like that anymore. We usually do our favorite candies. But anyway, let me show you what I got not for Easter. Well, sort of. Let me show you what the Easter, technically the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny, of course, got me an Orioles shirt. So, of course, here's the Orioles shirt right there. So there is the Orioles shirt. This is what the Easter Bunny got me, at least for one of the things. So, yeah, I like it. So it's very good. There's the Orioles shirt. And then, Easter Bunny got me a couple, I guess, to add to my card collection. Sort of. I might still try to see if I can set up a card collection. But let me just see if I can find one of the cards that the Easter Bunny got me. This is not one of them. This was the one that Santa got me, which is a Chevy Trax EV, I think. Hello, everybody. I'm home since tomorrow. You head to Delmarva. Okay, how fun. Hello there. Thank you for interrupting me. Anyway, let's see if we can find an Easter card, because... Okay, so here's an Easter card. This is a Kia EV6. I know I made a video on this already, but in case you all haven't saw it, this is an Easter car. So it's very, very, very nice. Very custom EV6. It was custom made EV6, made by Kia, and yes, it is an electric vehicle. So, but yes, this is the Kia EV6, and it does go pretty well. It does ride pretty well, for the most part. I can't make it go all the way over, but there you have it. There is the, yes, Kia, run over Raku. And then it can, go, of course, go backwards like any other vehicle out there. And I can even make it go backwards over here. And then boom. It's way in the back there. But there you have it. 1 minute until OKX. Yep. Yeah, that's correct. It's 10:59. So there you go. There's one of the Easter cars. It's the Kia EV6. Another Easter car. This is a Audi e-tron. This is also a car that I got for Easter. So this is basically another car that I got for Easter. So this is yet another electric vehicle, as this is the e-tron, hence why it has the E at the beginning, because, excuse me, E stands for electric. So let's go ahead. We're going to take it for a drive, too. And of course, you can go backwards, too. So there you have it. There's the e-tron. Any minute, okay, I should go off. Yep. So anyway, there's the second Easter car. And then the third Easter car. Where is the third Easter car? 1, 2. That's not it. The third Easter car is somewhere. I have no idea where the heck it went. There's one more that I have to show you. I have no idea where the heck it went. Huh, where'd it go? Okay, there's another one. Let's see here if it might be hiding itself. This might be what it's doing. I need to, like, put these out on display or something. So there is the second one. There's a third one. Where the heck did the third one go? I will go ahead and remove these. It's just me, it's hard to look for a third Easter car, but there was a third one. There it is, I found it. Okay, so this one here is a Toyota Prius. So this car here is a Toyota Prius. And this is the hybrid car of the Toyota Prius. Priuses are hybrid. So actually this is a 2023 Toyota Prius Prime. So there you have it. So this is the Toyota Prius.
Want to take a look at the storm reports that we've had so far today as well. It looks like this is a heavy rain report, 5 inches just from this morning. So that was 5 inches of rain in 3 hours. That's a pretty nice rainfall rate as well. That's going to definitely cause some issues out there. Notice North Dallas, we did have some hail. That's under.
Of course, it went backwards.
Severe hail, but winds up to 65 miles per hour. So this line still packing quite the punch, and it's going to continue to make its way to the east throughout the next.
And something cool actually about this Prius, it drives back over here.
Back to West Texas. So
the doors do open. Still waiting for OKX's test. Huh. So there you have it. Look at that. Doors on this car do open. So boom. There's your Toyota Prius. Now it kind of looks real because I'm basically at level with the car. So it sort of looks real, kind of. But there you have it. There's the Toyota Prius. So there you have it. Those are 3 of my Easter cars that I got for Easter. And it's pretty cool. So I do really hope that you have enjoyed my Easter cars. Yay! You got to see some Easter cars that I got. We got to see some cars that I got for Easter. So yay. I was able to disclose them, but I do remember I made a video about it. Apparently it got 350 views, which I kind of thought it was pretty boring. I don't know why the heck people would want to see unboxing of 3 cars. It's legit boring. Why would people want to see that? So I just didn't think that so many people would see it, but okay, there we go. Maybe now the camera's a little bit cleaner, we can maybe see. But yeah, wow, that's crazy. So anyway, what's this? Required weekly test. Oh boy, we just got a RWT. Actually, you know what? For the fun, we'll go ahead and maybe play the message. We'll play the RWT message that just came through on the Quest app. Okay, that was nothing special at all. What about this? Nope. What about this?
Rochester Emergency Management is conducting a test of the emergency alert system for the city of Rochester. If this was a real emergency, instructions would follow with steps to take for personal safety. This is only a test.
Well, there you have it. There are the 3 tests that were sitting there from the Quest app. So, all I'm going to say is do not record those, because those are not real alerts. Even though they sound like real alerts, do not record those. Please don't record those, because that's not really counting towards alerts. So WXG41 tested today, finally, so that's good. Excuse me. So we are about to have our test in about 3 minutes. So that'll be exciting. So yeah, that'll be very exciting here indeed, as we get ready for our RWT. That is going to be at 11:10, of course, like every Wednesday. And I need to see what number EAS I'm at. I think I'm at 4124, I think now. Because I think after the compilation on the other day was this. Yep. 4123 was the last one, so yes, we do have 4124. So, yep, so in a bit we'll be setting up for the RWT for CTP. OKX tested, nice. Oh wait, OKX still hasn't tested, so OKX is late. Yeah, okay. So anyway, here we go. We are about to do CTP's test, and that time it will be a real alert. So, yeah, we are going to get prepared for the CTP test, and it'll be exciting, I'm sure. So, Andes, before I get to the test, stay tuned for my community post. Don't know when. I do have a surprise to give out. I cannot give it out right now, because of course I want it to be a surprise, so I can't give it out. But I will be disclosing it later on for the, you just got your RWT for KEC 85 in Savannah. Nice. But there is going to be a surprise later. Now that we're going to set up for the RWT, of course, since it is just about time for the RWT to come in. Okay, here we go. Oh crap, I need to plug up the DSP. Crap, why the heck did I forget that? Oh crap. I'm just gonna have to set the time for a random time. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay, I have to set it for 11 a.m. Oh boy, I'm not gonna be ready.
Showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Lows in the upper 50s. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday, showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Highs in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 70%. Saturday night, mostly clear. Much cooler. Lows in the mid-40s.
Good.
Sunday, sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 40s.
Alright, here we go.
Monday, sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 50s. Tuesday, mostly sunny. Unseasonably warm. Highs in the lower 80s. The 8 to 14 day outlook from Wednesday, April 30th to Tuesday, May 6th calls for above normal temperatures and above normal. In State College, Pennsylvania. The tones you just heard were a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. During dangerous weather events, no weather radio receivers can be activated by these systems. A message with information about a watch or warning would follow. Tests of these systems are normally conducted by the National Weather Service between 11 a.m. and noon each Wednesday. If there is a threat of severe weather, the test may be postponed until the next good weather day. Repeating, this was a test of the specific area message encoding and tone alert systems. The 8 to 14-day outlook from Wednesday, April 30th to Tuesday, May 6th calls for above normal temperatures and above normal precipitation. Normal high temperatures across central Pennsylvania during this period range from the low 60s over the Allegheny Mountains to the upper 60s across the lower Susquehanna Valley. Normal lows range from the upper 30s over the Alleghenies to the upper 40s across the lower Susquehanna
Alright, cool.
Valley.
Oh, man.
The 11 a.m. conditions in the Harrisburg area. In
Oh.
Harrisburg, it was partly sunny.
Stuff spilled out, but whatever. Anyway.
And the relative humidity 35%.
Let's go ahead and do the scrolls.
The pressure was 30.25 inches and steady.
Looks like Break Cool got the RWT on WWF 60. I just got a notification.
The dew point 36, and the relative humidity 34%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.26 inches and steady. Now, a few other local conditions. Lancaster, mostly sunny 65. Reading, mostly sunny 64. Sealands Grove, mostly sunny 63. Williamsport, mostly sunny 62. Allentown, mostly sunny 62. Elsewhere around Pennsylvania at 11 a.m. Philadelphia, partly sunny 67. Pittsburgh, mostly sunny 66. State College, sunny 61. Altoona, mostly sunny 62. Bradford, mostly sunny 67. Erie, mostly sunny 65. Scranton, mostly sunny 60. Now some conditions to the south. Washington, D.C., partly sunny 67. Baltimore, partly sunny 66. Once again, in Harrisburg, it was 64 degrees under partly sunny skies. And in York, it was 65 degrees under mostly sunny skies. This is NOAA Weather Radio, all hazards station WXL 40, serving the lower Susquehanna Valley and originating from the National Weather Service and State College. Here's the hazardous weather outlook for the following counties: Adams, Cumberland, Dauphin, Julietta, Lancaster, Lebanon, Perry, Schuylkill, and York. For today and tonight, no hazardous weather is expected at this time. And now the extended outlook for the period Thursday through Tuesday. The probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. Clouds across the Commonwealth early this morning will give way to mostly sunny to sunny skies by midday. Dry conditions are expected area-wide across the Commonwealth today and will continue through Friday afternoon. High temperatures today will range from the upper 60s across higher elevations of the northern tier to the upper 70s near Philadelphia. Low temperatures tonight into Thursday morning will range from the mid-40s across the Poconos to the lower 50s along Lake Erie. Increasing clouds are expected Friday morning across western Pennsylvania, ahead of the next chance of precipitation.
You got OKX? Nice.
Rain enters western Pennsylvania Friday morning and gradually overspreads the Commonwealth by the afternoon and evening hours. Thunderstorms will be possible and could bring locally heavy rainfall to portions of western Pennsylvania. Dry weather prevails on Sunday and into the first half of the week before an unsettled pattern emerges by midweek. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Perry, Cumberland, Dauphin, and Lebanon counties, including the city of Harrisburg. Rest of today, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming northwest this afternoon. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 50. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Thursday, warm, sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear through midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Adams, York, and Lancaster counties, including the cities of York and Lancaster. Rest of today, mostly sunny. Highs in the mid-70s. North winds around 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 50. South winds around 5 miles an hour. Thursday, warm, sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear through midnight, then becoming partly cloudy. Lows in the lower 50s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Here is the latest National Weather Service forecast for Schuylkill County, including the city of Pottsville. Rest of today, mostly sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. North winds around 5 miles an hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Lows around 50. West winds around 5 miles an hour, becoming southeast after midnight. Thursday, warm, sunny. Highs in the upper 70s. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Thursday night, mostly clear through 4 a.m., then becoming partly cloudy. Lows around 50. South winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. And now the extended forecast for the lower Susquehanna Valley. Friday, partly sunny with a 50% chance of showers.
I say if you have two devices together for filming.
Saturday, shower likely and storms. Highs in the lower 70s. Chance of rain 90%. Saturday night, mostly clear. Much cooler. Mid-40s. Sunday, sunny. Highs in the mid-60s. Sunday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 40s. Monday, sunny. Highs in the lower 70s. Monday night, mostly clear. Lows in the lower 50s. Today, mostly sunny. Unseasonably warm. Highs in the lower 80s. The 8 to 14-day outlook from Wednesday, April 30th, Tuesday, May 6th calls for above normal temperatures and above normal precipitation. Normal high temperatures across central Pennsylvania during normal lows range from the upper 30s.
Forgot I had to go to these streams.
Here are the 11 a.m. conditions in the Harrisburg area. In Harrisburg, it was partly sunny. The temperature was 64 degrees, the dew point 36, and the relative humidity 35%. The wind was variable at 3 miles an hour. The pressure was 4.25 inches and steady.
Excuse me.
At York, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 65 degrees, the dew point 36, and the relative humidity 34%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 30.26 inches and steady. Now, a few other local conditions. Lancaster, mostly sunny 65. Reading, mostly sunny 64. Sealands Grove, mostly sunny 63. Williamsport, mostly sunny 62.
Alright, cool. Now I can upload my RWT.
This was something that was interested in inflicting pain, and I was sure people had died there.
I say it's this. The principle in self-defense. They say it's number. I say it's principle.
Alright, let's see here. What has my Quest app been doing? Let's go ahead and see if we can get any RWT recordings off of here. Let's see what the Quest app's been doing. Oh boy, I think we have a lot. Wasn't the right one either. Okay, let's see here. This one.
Kansas, this is just to the southeast of
Okay. Maybe not that. Maybe this one.
Taking out to Greensburg, Kansas, where you can see some raindrops out there on the camera. Kind of a soggy scene, and we are starting to have
Why aren't these having messages?
firing up across central Kansas. So this is going to be day 2 of the active weather for this area. So getting started relatively early, but you can see just north of I-70, north of Hayes, we've got some isolated cells, and just moving into Hutchinson as well, Great Bend. But Salina, yesterday you had a daily rainfall record, getting 1.7 inches of rain. That broke that old record just by a little over a tenth of an inch, set back in 2010. So we've got a ton of available moisture here across the Central Plains, and these isolated storm cells.
This is the National Weather Service in Grand Rapids. The signal you just heard was our weekly test to the NOWeather radio warning alarm system. We normally conduct the test on Wednesdays around 11:15 in the morning. However, there's a threat of severe weather on Wednesday. We'll postpone the test until the next available good weather day. Be advised that weather conditions will affect the signal quality of the broadcast. We'll activate the warning alarm tone for hazardous watches and warnings for the following counties. On 162.40 megahertz, Monondaga. Those counties are Branch, Calhoun, Clinton, Eaton, Gratiot, Hillsdale, Ingham, Jackson, Livingston, and Shiawassee. On 162.425 megahertz, West Olive. Those counties are Allegan, Muskegon, and Ottawa. On 162.475 megahertz, Prince Marion. Those counties are Muskegon, Newaygo, and Oceana. On 162.525 megahertz, Mount Pleasant. Those counties are Clare, Gratiot, Isabella, Mecosta, Midland, Montcalm, and Osceola. On 162.55 megahertz from Canonsburg. Those counties are Allegan, Barrie, Ionia, Kent, Montcalm, Muskegon, Newaygo, Oceana, and Ottawa. On 162.475 megahertz from Plainwell. Those counties are Allegan, Barrie, Van Buren, Kalamazoo, and Calhoun. On 162.425 megahertz from Wolf Lake. Those counties are Manistee, Wexford, Mason, Lake, Osceola, Oceana, Newaygo, and Mecosta. This concludes the test of the NOWeather radio warning alarm device.
Some isolated showers developing out east, and this is where we do have the threat for some strong to severe.
Finally, we had a message other than just tones. So like I said, please don't record that, because I don't want to have, I don't want that. So ongoing wildfire in New Jersey. Yeah, it's crazy. I hope everybody there is safe. So alert for New Jersey. So anyway, but yeah, do not record those. Do not record that RWT. Doesn't really count towards an actual RWT. So please don't do that. So anyway, if I catch anybody stealing that content, it ain't gonna be pretty for you. So please be careful. Please don't use my content. I will have to be going around YouTube today and looking to see if anybody stole my content. And I need y'all's help. If y'all notice that somebody stole my content from my stream today, please let me know and provide me with the link to their video, because I would like to know. So if any of y'all see that somebody stole content from today's stream, please let me know, and please link me the video. So that's all I ask. But I just really hope that nobody stole my content today. Regarding that, I don't know. I used the GWES website. So anyway, that's pretty much what I'm going to do. What the heck was I going to do? I was going to put the crabs back. So now PHI is testing. Okay, you'll be on the lookout. That's good. So Johnny is getting their test. I was so close. I think I said 11:24. They tested at 11:25. So I said that KH will be testing at 11:24. So it's about that. So yeah, it's almost time. But anyway, I'm at 63%. So I gotta have some battery for today, because guess what? I have something to do today. So anyway, I'm going to do that. I can put Judge Ed back on the shelf.
This was a look back on Monday
And, yeah. So I'm sure Johnny is getting the RWT right now, so I will leave him to that. No, we're not falling again. We're not doing this again. Time to put the crabs back. Alright, cool. Nothing fell today, so that's good. So actually there's a spring fling at your school right now, so I'm not catching the RWT. Ah, okay. Wonder what the heck a spring fling is. I wonder what the heck that is. But anyway, looks like GSP is testing at 11:30 again. I thought that's usually when they always test. Isn't that when GSP always tests at 11:30? Although I can't unplug this now because the RWT expired. So I'm gonna plug the clock back in here. And what the 11:20 11:28 a.m. How the heck did that? I put that for 11 a.m. I put that for 11 a.m. I did not put this at 11:10 a.m. When I realized that I forgot to plug the DSP in, I realized I forgot to set the time. So this thing was 10 minutes off. And now it says 11:28 a.m. as well as any other radio out here. Look at that. I think the DSP just set itself. Your 50 does that. It goes almost a minute. That's weird. I never really set this to 11:10 a.m. I had this at 11 a.m. when I plugged it in. So okay, fine. I'll have to deal with that. But I think this DSP just set itself to the right time somehow. Maybe it did it when it detected the same tones. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to. I want to know what happens. Huh. I'm gonna have to look into that next time. Maybe I'll just purposely set the wrong time on the DSP and see what happens next time. Huh, that is really weird. Anyway, we're going to plug the clock back in now since there's no severe weather expected for my area. We're going to set this for 11:30. Alright, cool. So it is 11:30 a.m. So I'm just going to set that for 11:30 a.m. DSP is unplugged once again. But yeah, definitely next time. I honestly want to know. I honestly want to see. Does the DSP actually set itself if you set the wrong time on it? So maybe next week for the RWT, I might just randomly set it as, I don't know, 3:30 in the morning. Or something like that. I just want to know if it sets itself for the same tunes. I don't know. That is really crazy. How the heck does that even happen? That's crazy. I have to figure that out next week. I need to figure that out next week. You like to sync your clocks to your phone? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, but no, I mean, that is pretty good. So, but anyway, so there you have it. That's really interesting. I'm going to have to find that out here soon. Oh, it looks like you got another notification. Let's see if this RWT has any message with it. I'm going to see if this RWT has any message with it. Let's see if it's got a message with it. Do not record, so please don't do this. So anyway, let's go ahead and see what this RWT's got.
Time now for the central regional forecast. We take it over to Kansas, a morning view and some clear blue skies out there. Gorgeous views here out of Kansas this morning. But we do have storms that are going to bubble up again as we go.
Weather Service has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southwest northeastern Carson County, northeastern Reno County, southeastern Rice County until 11:30 a.m. At 10:26 a.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Nickerson, moving northeast at 20 miles per hour. You can expect order-size hail. The warning was based on radar indications. The following impacts are expected. Damage to vehicles is expected. Locations impacted include Sterling, Boomer, Wyndham, Little River, Nickerson, Hinton, and Willowbrook.
Looking at the severe outlook for the day today, we've got some of the outlook for Kansas.
Okay, that apparently was an SVR, so it was the RWT I just had. That wasn't that. Alright then, well, I guess that was an SVR instead of an RWT. So anyway. So again, don't record that, because that doesn't count toward an alert. So do not record that. Do not record that. Again, I will be looking out today for anybody stealing my content because of those alerts. If anybody did that, I will be looking out for you. And I will be asking you to take the video down. So please, do not do that. Again, I also will be having, you got WXL70's test, nice. So again, I will be on the lookout, but I also will be hoping to have my viewers having on lookout. We got another required weekly test. I wonder if this will have any audio with it. So I also will be having my viewers also alert to see if we have anybody who stole my content because of the severe weather alert or the RWT recordings other than CTP. AKQ tested, that's good. I called the PHI RWT time. Oh, I did? I think they went at 11:25, I think. I didn't realize I caught it. I did not realize I caught it. Huh, interesting. Okay, let's see what the GWES app's got now. Let's see what the GWES app's got now. Does it have an RWT on it? Yes, it does. Let's see if it has anything with it.
Concerns for flooding, but it is going to be there. Minneapolis, Minnesota, extended 7-day forecast. Showers for Thursday, quiet Friday, Saturday. Showers and storms return by the
Nope, no message. Let's see this one.
Milwaukee and parts of Michigan down into northern Illinois today, you do have that severe weather in place. Mostly going to be for some strong damaging winds that come through with these storms. 7 o'clock tonight, Milwaukee thunderstorms riding through. You've still got a couple of rounds here as
Nope,
well.
it does not have a message. Alright then. Sounds good to me then, I guess. Cool. Well then.
We'll continue to watch the forecast here as far as the rainfall. You've also got some isolated pockets of
Alright, so anyway. But yeah, again, if anybody if anybody sees that somebody stole my content today, please make sure that you notify me. Make sure you have a way of notifying me. So you'll be getting the ILM in June anyways, nice. So you got Raleigh's and GSP this morning. You almost got ILM, okay. Lost reception right as it came in. Oh, that sucks. Dang. But anyway. So anyway, I do really hope that you have enjoyed. I gotta technically get going because I have other things I have to do today. And then later today, I have to discuss the surprise that I'm going to reveal to y'all, hopefully. Don't know when. But yeah, I have some busy stuff going on today. I'm pretty busy this afternoon. I have, I'm going to take me out to lunch and probably get a bowl of F. And then I probably will, then most likely I am going to get in contact with, Kanawha County WX, because we both are going to talk about the surprise that I want to tell y'all. So please do not try to leak the surprise. Even if you think you know what it is, don't leak it. And also, I am going to be on the lookout for anybody who decided to steal my content today for any of the EAS alert relays that went over the stream. So if I do catch any of you doing that, it's not going to look good on your channel. And I will also be having my viewers on the lookout. They will be sending me most likely a comment on YouTube with the linked video. So anyway, I really do hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to go ahead and take care of business here. I'm going to go ahead and go on with my day, start working on the surprise that I have for you with Kanawha County WX. I cannot disclose it right now, but later on I will. Hopefully, I don't know when, but I will once the surprise is done. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to talk to y'all next time. Until next time, bye, y'all.